Got it. Okay, we're going to come back to our starting position. Take a moment to come inside. Good. And then we'll take our arms up. Take an inhale. And catch your hands and go over to the side. Keep your hands, inhale, and go over to the side. And we'll do that 2 more times, up and over. And 1 more time, up and over. And you're just letting your breath dictate your rhythm. And that was 3 dynamic cycles, so now we're going to stay on one side. Hold here. You can even take your bottom hand and pull on that wrist. Come up and let yourself go to the side. And if you would like, pull on that wrist. Breathe into the rib cage. Come up, inhale. And on your exhale, go out and press through Warrior 2. Your palms are open. You're going to look over that hand. Let your shoulder blades glide down. This knee is over the heel. And stretch out your arms like someone's playing tug of war with your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let your left arm go back to your left thigh, maybe even your calf. Just don't put too much pressure on your knee. And hold. 5, 4, 3, keep stretching. 2, inhale, and then come through vertical, and then let your elbow go to your thigh and your left arm over. If you want to go a little lower, you can. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now with your strong leg and your strong core, come up. Straighten that right knee. Turn past the 5-pointed star. Bend the left knee. Open up the arms in your vertical, in your spine. Look over that hand. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let the let the right hand come back to your thigh or lower. 5, 4, keep stretching. 3, your upper body's against an imaginary wall. 2, inhale, and you're going to go up past through the vertical. Let your elbow go to your thigh. Let your other arm go over. If you want to go lower, you can. 5, take another inhale. Now on your exhale, push very strong. Pull your toes in. And then on your exhale, come down. Your hands could go to your thighs or your calves or your ankles, and just shake out any tension in your neck. Release any tension in the shoulders. And then let your right hand or knuckles be underneath your nose and spin your left arm open like a windmill. If there's any issue with the neck, you can also look down at the hand. Take an inhale and let that left hand come down. Spiral the right arm open. Bring it down, and then if you would like, put your hands more out like a hammock pose, kind of like down dog plus wide angle. Shake out your neck, otherwise you can stay unsupported if you need to be off your hands. Hold, toes can be into the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, walk back, and then let your hands interlace at the low back if you'd like, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently come up, take as much time as you need. Open up that heart. 5. Belly is helping you. 4. Supporting. 3. 2. And then 1. Now you're going to step or jump back into the center. Hands can come at the heart. Hold here. And then take an inhale to get your arms up. Lift and spread your toes. Now if you can, hover your left toes off the floor. This is like a 5-pointed star. Balancing. And try to hold. Now your body is going to be in a shift. So it's going to be slanted. 10. Hold. 9. Working balance in different planes. 8. 7. 5-pointed stars. 6. 3. 2. Now lower that foot and bring your hands to your heart. Samasthiti. Inhale, lift and spread your toes. Up and lower them and shift. Here we go. Your body is going to shift. It's going to try to fold, but you're going to try to keep it up against an imaginary wall. 10, 9, 8, oops, keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take another inhale and then exhale to come back. Hands together at the heart. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, sit down. Now this is a squat posture. Your heels are heavy. If you would like to add on, take your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Place your palms together. If this is too hard to bend the knees, then you can also take a tree pose here and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now as you exhale, come up to standing. Samasthiti. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, sit. This ankle goes to this thigh. The palms are going to come down. Good. So you see it's one-legged balance and on a bent leg, and then it's a hip opener. Take an inhale. There you go, Betty. And on your exhale, we'll just bring our hands to the heart. Samasthiti. Perfect job. And then we're going to go up with the arms. Exhale them back and see if you can interlace. If not, just rest the hands on the back. Now lift and spread your toes. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, shift your left leg back. And go to parallel. If you can, otherwise just find a diagonal line. Now let's challenge your balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, energize both legs, 2, slowly come up, feet underneath, hands at the heart. Inhale, both arms go up, exhale, come behind. Now we're going to do the other side, lift and spread, and hinge. You might lift the foot off the floor if your modification is leave the toes touching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take another inhale, and as you exhale, gracefully come back down. Feet are underneath the hips, hands to the heart. Lift and spread your toes. Right foot comes up, tree pose. The right foot can go to your calf. Now you can also leave your toes down if that's too hard. Come on up. The foot pushes on the leg and the leg pushes back. So at first we're going to take a 10 count with the arms up. The modification is palms together. 10. Now you can stay there or lower the hands to a T. To add on, rotate away from your knee. Like a light at the beach, a lighthouse. 10. Take another inhale. Face front. Hands at the heart. Lower your foot and rest. Lift and spread your toes. Take your left foot up to your calf or your inner thigh. Push the foot on the leg and let the leg push back. Take an inhale up. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring those arms down. Great. Okay, and then if you want to add on, you're going to rotate away from the knee that's in the air. Open, tall, follow the horizon. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale and exhale to come back. Hands come together at the heart. Lower that foot. Really good. Yes. Lift and spread the toes. Right arm goes up. Add on to the foot balance. So the left foot's on its own. The right quad is in a stretch. There you go. That's it. Stork pose is a good modification, Catherine, where you're just lifting your shin. And then if you do want to add on, you can push your foot. And maybe you just go an inch today, or maybe you Go 5 inches. Lift. 4, 3. Inhale. Slowly come back. Hands together at the heart. Lift and spread your toes. Come on up. Hand to the other. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Press the foot into your hand and add on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And then slowly come back. Really good. That foot comes underneath. Nice job. Take an inhale, arms up. On the exhale, the modification is tree pose. Otherwise, you could come into a squat, palms together, add a rotation to one side and hold. Now keep your legs steady as you inhale and face front again. Keep your legs steady as you push the palms together and go to the other side. The knees tend to collapse here, so you want to keep them stable in line with the second toe. Your modification is tree pose. Now, inhale and face front. And exhale, stand. Let the blood pressure go, let the circulation go through the body. And then we'll add on. The right arm is going to go behind. The left hand is going to go up. The modification is just one arm up and hold one stretch. Adding on, if you can stay here, or you can sit, or you can add your right thigh wrapping once or twice. So just notice all the different modifications along the way so that you make sure you do what you need. 10, 9, there you go. 8, and then whatever you're doing, do well with attention to all the cues, staying in the moment. 5, with that breath. 4, 3, 2, take your upper back straighter, Catherine, kind of like you're standing up again. Yes. And then stand up, inhale, lower, and hands come to your heart. You're letting your blood pressure settle. Other side, you can pat yourself on the back. This hand goes low and then works its way up. That could be all you do today. You could sit in a chair. Now, you're going to take if you're adding on, take your left thigh over once or twice, and then you have to re-square the hips to the front. So left thigh once or twice. 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathing in the rib cage. 6, the side ribs. 5. Inhaling. And exhale to lower that foot. Let your hands come to the heart. Good. And then we're going to add on. Right foot in front of the left, like you're walking a tightrope. You notice that activates your inner thighs right away. Open your arms, palms up. Either stay here, and that's your balance, or rotate to the right and try to stay tall and hold. Let every exhale continue to rotate your upper body. Inhale to face front. Let your hands come to your heart. Let your left foot go in front of your right. Tightrope. You're on a tightrope. Heel to toe. Open up your arms, palms up. Now put all four corners of your feet, both feet on the ground. Don't let the pinky side take all the weight. Here we go to the other side. Keep your legs, feet on the ground. Keep trying to rotate that torso. Inhale to face front. Keep your balance. There you go. Hands together. Really good. Feet underneath. Samasthiti He. Now the right foot comes forward. You're no longer on a tightrope. You're now on railroad tracks. So notice that difference. There's a little hip width of distance. We'll take the biggest arm circles that your arms can tolerate without pain. You want it to feel good. Both knees are long, but they have a softness to them, so they're not backwards locking. Go into either a finger interlace or a elbow hold or a namaste reverse. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, hinge. Open the shoulders, open the hamstrings. You could add on your hands coming down to your thighs if you want a little variation, or lower with a little knee bend. Take that inhale to help you come all the way up. Stretch up, palms press, hold. On the exhale, take your front foot and left foot together. Back foot goes further back, or right foot goes further back. Make sure you're not on a tightrope this time. You're more on a railroad track. Big old circles. Inhaling, and then you could take an interlace position or a hold on to your elbows or namaste. The intention is make sure your shoulders don't poke forward, that you're opening. That's the intention. Knees are soft. Exhale. Make sure your toes aren't crunching up. Now you could take your hands down, maybe on the thigh, the knee, or the shin. You could bend the knee a little bit more if you need. See if you have arches in both feet so you're not letting the arches collapse. You take another inhale as you're ready, and you can come up, take your time. Lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then the back foot meets the front, hands together, and then grab a sip. We haven't taken a sip yet. Grab that. It's about halfway through, so take a bigger sip if you need to. Hands are at the heart. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Your right foot is staying forward. Your left foot is going to land like a lion. Back, right knee at 90, back leg long. So the knees are safe at 180 and at 90 degrees usually. Those are like high safe areas. So if you're at any doubt, stick those legs in those angles, see if that helps. Now lift up the arms, and it's almost like a Y. You're lifting up your knee on the front. Don't let it track inside. You're gonna make sure it's over the heel. Your back leg, it's gonna try to get saggy, so really energize it. Steer the pelvis square. That left hip's gonna try to open, but you're gonna keep your hips square. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, we're going to come back into standing Samasthiti, land like a cat. Inhale, and on the exhale, see if you can make the transitions your yoga. So land about 4 feet deep, softly. Front knee at 90, hips square, lift up the arms, and hold. That's it. 2. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to try to land softly, Samasthiti, right foot to left, hands at the heart, holding there. Beautiful job. Take both arms up. Interlace at the low spine. Now either hold here, or if you can, you're going to hold on to the right foot in 1 or 2 hands. Stand tall. Shoulders are open. Pull the ribs down. Pull the pubic bone up. So you can add on from here, heading down, maybe parallel to the floor, standing half bow. And if you have your foot off the floor, you're in a long line, like warrior 3. 10. Take another inhale, and exhale to come up. Lower that foot, hands at the heart, Samasthiti. Go up, back, interlace, or if you're going to hold on to your foot, 1 or 2 hands. Hold the ribs down, pull the pubic bone up. You can add. another inhale. And exhale, come back. That foot comes down. Grab a sip. We're going to head down to the floor a little bit. I'm actually going to adjust the position here. Good. Grab a sip. We'll meet in a down dog. If down dog does not serve you, then you can take the cat-cow. Cat-cow is all fours, round back, or down dog. Press through the heels. Good. So you're welcome to do the cat-cow in the hands and knees if you need a modification. I'm going to offer that, and you're welcome to stay in down dog. I'm going to offer that you push your heels up, you round your back, you shift through a plank, and you go into up dog. Open up. So instead of just like flying into down dog, up dog, you're adding some articulation. So you lift the hips, round up through your spine, keep the heels lifted, and then lower them down. Now, if that doesn't serve you, do cat-cow or do a forearm or plank or do a down dog. So lift up through your heels, round through your back as you go to plank, and then lift up through your spine as you go into up dog. Exhale, round through your upper back. Press the hips up, keep the heels lifted till the end, and then drop through the heels. So you're not just hinging at the hips, you're kind of articulating this motion. Lift up through your heels, round through your upper back, go into plank, and do an up dog. Please find down dog or another stretch if you need. Good. Thank you. And then up through the upper back, keep the heels lifted and press through the heels. Lift through the heels, upper back, rounds, go into plank, go into upper dog. So you see there's a lot more detail you can add. Push through the upper back, and the heels stay up until the end, and now the heels are down. Let's do one more. Lift up the heels, then round through the upper back. Push through the upper back. As you shift your weight forward, round through. It's kind of like a rounded upper back plank. And then you do the opposite with your back. You up dog. Good. Now round through your upper back. Push it up. Leave your heels up until the very end, and then your heels come down. Inhale. And then lower your shins. Good. All right, this is thread the needle. Let your right arm go through. Let your head touch, but you're not like hanging out on your neck. Lift up your left arm if you would like. Thread the needle. 5. You can, yeah, Pam, we'll do 5 with the hand up, 5 with the hand hooked. So if you need to do it one way, good. You can hook that hand now if you'd like. 5, 4, open up that upper back. Lift up that left arm. Let it push you up. You're in hands and knees. Thread the left arm under until your outer shoulder's on the ground if you can. Lift up your right arm towards the sky. Hook that right hand around your left hip. Lift up that arm, inhale. And exhale, press yourself up. And then you're going to take a down dog just for a moment. Or if you can't do that with your arms, just do a cat-cow, down dog, and then we'll do 3 of those little vinyasas. You can do cat-cow or lift up through your heels, round your upper back, go through a plank, and then an up dog. Exhale. We're kind of using this to warm up the body, keep it warm. Lift your heels, round through the upper back as you go into plank, up dog, and then one more time, round up. Lift your heels, lower down. Lift your heels, round up. Upper dog. Lift up through your upper back, upper back, upper back, and heels down. All right, now the shins come down. I'm going to turn to you. This is a little different. This is Dragonfly. Both arms are going to go X. See how they're evenly X'd? And then your head's in the middle. You could drop, I like to drop so if your right hand's more on top, you're dropping your right side of your head. Leave the hips in the air. They're not folded back at your heels. Leave the hips vertical over the knees. Good. 10. Come on up. Put the other arm in front. So now the left arm's in front. Walk out, you're in X. And then we're going to slowly come out and then let your feet go in the front. Now you can take a sip if you'd like. We're going to do the rack, so you see how we're doing some shoulder openers here. The legs are long. Lift up one arm, and place it behind you, elbows soft, more than you think. It almost always hyperextends without us knowing about it, so more than you think. Walk the hands in closer from the arm, not the wrist. Lift up, go back to the elbow soft cue, just to make sure. Good. Yeah. Make sure your elbows are soft. Lift up your heart. You might have more, another inch, another inch, another inch, another inch. Good. Go back to the elbow soft cue. Now the breath. This will add an extra layer of stretch. Inhale through the nose. Make sure your quads aren't death gripping and trying to get near spasms, so they don't have to death grip here. Five. 4. 3. 2. one. Lower. Now we're going to go to the other belly down position. If belly down doesn't serve you, do hands and knees. Come to your belly. Now, if you can, take the fingers together at the low back. If the palms don't do that, just rest them on each other or put them beside your back. Another shoulder opener with a back extension. Lift your upper back. Lift your toes if you can. And breathe. Shalabhasana. Good. Everybody's neck position looks good. 6. Palms together if you can. And the hands are in the middle of your tush. Not right, not left. Recover, switch those hands. Let's go up. Lower, and then if you can, hold on to your feet or ankles. Come on up. If not, just do the one we did, Shalabhasana. And recover. Now swan or cobra bhujangasana. Sphinx is another you could do as well. Nice, Karen. Good. 10. Nice. 8. I love it. 7. 6. 5. Yep. Shoulders even lower. Elbows point down. Recover. Really good. And you can take a child pose with the toes curled under. Let your feet go under, your heels press back, and stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then send the legs back. We're going to do a rotation. So let your right arm go underneath your left. Take your left arm out. Now the right hand can help this knee to keep it down. You're in a twist. And breathe. Yep. You got it. Perfect. Perfect. Go to that nostril breathing. Inhale, and on the exhale, you can roll back to your belly and take your arm underneath on the other side and switch it up. And is one side tighter? And you know that you're always welcome to hold a tighter side a little longer if you'd like. And you're going to make your way to your back and take your right ankle to your left thigh. So you're in a basic hip stretch. Reach your hands through. And I like to add a little rock to this if you'd like to add that. Help yourself. Go to your inhale, see your nose. And then let's exhale through our nose as well. Let the belly expand. Add on some ankle movements in circles. Go the other way. And point flex. And then at the other side, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through. And if you want to rock, you can do that. There you go. So it's left ankle to right thigh, hands reach through. You might be rocking. You can breathe in through the nostrils. Move the ankles. Spread the toes. See how wide apart you can make the toes from each other. Spread them out. And then take your hands together and let your knees be wide. And you're in a little inner thigh stretch. Yep, let your feet go to, yep, hold on to your feet, knees wide. Your elbows might even help here. And you might add the happy baby. Good, Betty. And then a hand can go to each knee and just stir the pot. And the other way. Take the feet out wide. Drop the right knee down. Feet on the floor and they go wide and drop the right knee down. Now if you want, add the left ankle on top of that thigh. So Betty, try feet on the floor, wider than a bridge. Betty, try feet, drop the knee, and pick up the left ankle. See if that works. Yeah, and the arms can go out. Yeah, see if that's it. There you go. 10. Low breath. Now try the other side, foot wide, knee drop, right ankle on top of the left thigh. Low breath. Now whenever you're ready, you can release the legs and go into a Shavasana. Relax your arms, relax your legs, and let the inhale go in through your nose and make it long and slow without any stress. And lengthen the exhale as you send it through your nostrils. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. And again. Now whenever you're ready, you can start wiggling your fingers and toes and start making your way up towards a seated position. You can take your hands to your heart as a way to connect with yourself. Notice how you feel. And you can give yourself the gift of coming back into regulation when you need it. To come back into this peaceful landscape inside. Whenever something from the outside world starts to disturb it, come back inside. So you're taking a proactive approach to the next couple hours. We'll do a meditation called segment intending, where we intend a peaceful, flowing existence the next couple hours of our day. And when something happens, we can just observe something in the external world. We can just observe, come back into a peaceful place. So we're setting the tone of the next couple hours in that peaceful, balanced state. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes open, come back into the room. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Great, great.